Stop.
Knock, knock. Who's there? You're listening to The Goose is Loose. Blow your brains out.
Okay, choo, choo, choo. I think, okay, thank you, sir. The doors are closed here in the room. Everything's good, Hoagie?
Yeah,
Okay,
I would say.
We'll start in a second here. I'm just checking the guards went through my computer, made sure everything's kosher here. So we will start, and I am glad that you're doing okay. 2, 3, 4, all right!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah! It's the Goose and Loose Podcast. Knock, knock, who's there? It's Freddy the Goose knocking vlog. Yeah! We're live on the computer, and we're ready for comedy. C-O-M-E-D-Y. Yeah! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and germs and ladies. It's Freddy the Goose knocking back. Welcome to my podcast. We're doing comedy live on the radio, on the computer, on the webcast, and I'm here with a good old friend, Mr. Hoagie Mondo.
Hee-haw, remember me, folks? Of course you do. It's me, Hoagie Mondo. It's been a while, but
He's alive. All the rumors, the internet rumors are false.
yeah, I'm not dead, folks. I did try to take my own life. Yes. But
Whoa, it's getting dark already, folks. Let's just do a little intro here, just to get a little backup.
I thought this was all about digging up my.
We'll do that in a moment, my friend.
All right, I'm just eager to go.
Yeah, we're doing it. So it's getting close to Halloween. This is our spooky episode, and that's why we're broadcasting live into the computer from the mental health facility up here upstate in Darien, Connecticut. I won't name the facility because you might have a lot of fans coming out of the woodwork say, "Hey, you owe me money. You owe me money, buddy."
No, you could say the name of the facility. I'd like to see someone.
Okay,
Anyone.
It is the Rockefeller Mental Health Institute for Experimentation and Scientific Research.
Yeah, come by anytime, folks.
And it is in Darien. It's not in Montauk, so I don't want anybody, Googling it and going, "Oh, he's lying to protect Hoagie." Okay, so anyway, we got that out of the way now, and so as I said, you're kind of in Nut House, and I'm here too in your pretty cool room here. It's not too bad. It's pretty spacious.
Well, I'm not really nuts though, Goose. I am in a nut house, yeah, but I'm just hanging out in between gigs. I've got this tour coming up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big tour coming up.
Yeah, we're going to Tokyo. I've got this new brand of energy drinks, Gojira, that I'm trying to sell. So we're doing a tour. I mean, it's one stop. It's Tokyo, but that's a tour.
Definitely, it's out of the country.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great product.
Yeah. Please donate to my Kickstarter, folks. By the way.
Okay.
Gojira energy drink. It's gonna be great. It's not sold in the U.S. unfortunately. So.
Is there any awesome side effects? Is it for give you more sperm count, big muscles?
Oh yeah, your sperm count will definitely go way up.
Okay.
And also make you scream like a monster.
Classic Hoagie. So anyway, a little background on you. I knew Hoagie way back when, early 80s. We were doing Comedy Store, Comedy Castle, all the comedy facilities. We did a lot of auditions together, a lot of, we did a couple films that didn't come out. We did Golf Buddies.
Oh.
And that was that was with Erin Gray, who ended up on Silver Spoons.
Yeah.
And we had some wild nights with Erin.
Oh.
Won't get into that. She's she has the girl next door look, but not in the sack. And Hoagie can attest to that. I got the Polaroids.
Her vagina tasted like a cream of mushroom soup, if you ask me.
oh, where's my bleep button? Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Sorry, Erin. I know you're still alive, I think. But anyway, we did a lot of work together, and, it's kind of like the new thing to get the old crew out on these comedy podcasts and just reminisce and figure out what went right, what went wrong.
Yeah.
And we are in the Nut House, but, facility, scientific research. And like you said, you're on vacation or you're just waiting in between tour dates.
I'm just hanging out. This is just a cool place to hang out. There's a lot of interesting folks here. This is a great place to gather material. What I like to do, I like to talk to the people in the place, Find out what they're about. Hear what nonsense they have to say so I could incorporate that into my act, what I do on stage, and a lot of you folks remember me as the Spaz comedian. I don't really do that anymore.
Yeah,
that was
Howie
the
Mandel
80s.
kind of took your thing. Howie Mandel, just to get that out here. People like Hoagie Mondo. I thought it was Howie Mandel, and before Howie Mandel, and he lost all his hair and became bald. Hoagie Mondo was the original Spaz.
Yeah, and I'm not no germophobic hack neither. Okay.
Ooh,
you're not gonna see me on NBC telling some 8-year-old kid dressed up like a ghost that he got talent. All right. I got better things to do with my time. I'm not going to take some check from NBC, all right? Lorne Michaels he could do what he wants, I gave him plenty of opportunities to put me behind the Weekend Update desk. He passed probably because he
I don't
Why
know.
do you think
it was the thing with
passed?
the knives? The knives, that incident in Detroit, and there. This. Let's just get to it. That night in Detroit.
Okay.
I'm in my hotel room in Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
And I get a phone call.
Yeah.
And it's your manager. It was Mr. Iwajiwa. Something like that.
Yeah.
That's probably your connection in Tokyo right now.
Yeah, he's
Mr.
really
Iwajiwa
hooking
calls up. He said, "Goose, Hoagie mad," and he stabbed a bunch of people. I said, "Mr. Iwajiwa, I'm on a plane to Detroit."
Yeah.
I get there. There's at least 5 fatalities at this comedy club. There's no security footage back then. There's no cell phones.
Yeah.
So apparently somebody that looked like you stabbed a bachelorette party to death.
Well, okay, that's what allegedly happened.
That's what all the National Enquirer spread around.
Yeah.
But it was a setup job, wasn't it?
Well,
Something
here's
like
the thing. I accidentally, I occasionally use a knife in my act. I come out, I have the hoagie there. I pull out the hoagie. I slice it up in little pieces. I'll snack on a hoagie throughout my act. What happened was this bachelorette party. They come in with a whole bunch of dildos, other sorts of
distractions for the comedic artists.
Sure, prosthetic penises, and I try to do some crowd work. I try to work it into the act, and what I go and I reach for the dildos, and I'm gonna slap the one girl in the face with it. I accidentally pick up my knife. I swipe her across the face.
Okay, so it's the lights probably and the cocaine. You don't know what's happening. You're in the moment.
I was very in the moment, and she, of course, died instantly. I sliced her right across, the eyes. She's bleeding.
It was like a Jason
bleeding
movie
out of the
or
eyes.
something.
Yeah, everyone's freaking out, and
brains everywhere.
they're starting to say, you're not funny, and that's usually what sets me off is when someone says I'm not funny. So
and we would be like, "Here comes the Mondo."
Yeah,
you do not say that to Mondo.
I kind of went into a blind rage. I guess I stabbed a few more people, but
and those were probably in self-defense too, because the girls are drunk, they're jumping on you.
Well, they're hurling insults at me, and I take that as offense. So I defended myself the only way I know how, and
that's just murder.
You just gotta, straight up murder. You just gotta shut people up sometimes. When they
right.
offend
so then from there was probably like a 10-day manhunt. There was a couple convenience store incidents. It started to get a little traction in the news. Mr. Iwajiwa got you out of the country.
Yeah.
And no one's really heard of you since. So maybe that's why Lorne Michaels was like, gonna pass on Mondo. He passed on me too, but I mean, it's like, it's for the better, okay? Because, you're a legend.
I got other things going for me. I don't need SNL.
You got the Gojo juice or whatever it is, right?
Gojira.
Yeah, Gojira juice.
Yeah.
I can't wait to taste that Gojira juice, folks.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hit that Kickstarter up right now. I'm giving you a chance to donate some of your hard-earned Walmart cash.
And how about this, folks? Donate $20 right now. I'll give you a $1 rebate. How about that?
That's an American deal right there.
Yeah. Mail in, though. You got to mail in for
Okay.
the rebate, just to clarify.
That's an amazing deal, folks. And will you autograph the juice bottles?
I will not have time to do that, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm very busy.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was informed before I came into your holding cell here that there are pills being passed out in about 5 minutes. Just to remind you, if you start feeling woozy or getting agitated, just remember your pills are coming, Hoagie.
Okay.
I'm not in the bachelorette party.
Yeah. You know what they do? They do a little special thing for me here. They put the pills on a hoagie for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that is you can't make that up.
That's the kind of treatment I get at this treatment facility. Good treatment. They treat me good here.
And do you have any weird experiences on the pills? Are they just like downers? They like classic Xanax, or do you have like Close Encounters, and you're like talking to an alien, and he's like, "You are an experiment for the wealthy of America."
Well, it's funny you ask. It was actually the pills that gave me the idea for the Gojira energy drink.
Get out of town.
Yeah, one night, I don't recall this. Apparently I'm walking around the and they keep us, they keep this treatment facility. One of the things I like about this, they keep it racially segregated. So so I have my hoagie, and apparently the nurse probably put maybe too many of the pills on this hoagie. I go into a blind rage. I start, running around the Asian segment, the Asian wing of the facility, and I'm pretending I'm Godzilla, and I shouldn't laugh. No, it's funny.
It is okay.
I meant it to be funny. I don't remember doing it, but I'm sure I meant it to be funny at the time.
Did they scatter? Did they run like in the films?
Yeah, apparently they scattered. They were laughing though. They were having a good time. One of them, pulled down my pants apparently, and they found me with a man's hand around my.
Oh yeah, we don't need to go. Wait, that's embarrassing. Because you're going on tour, you don't want people coming up to you after the show.
It's embarrassing, but it's an important detail in the story because that's when I finally did complete the HJ this gentleman gave me. That's what the main ingredient in the Gojira juice energy drink became, was my own ejaculate.
Oh, okay.
No, this is unorthodox. That's why it's not for sale in the U.S., folks. We can only market this overseas.
Again, the Kickstarter is Hoagie's spermatozoa juice, I guess. Yeah. I'm just burning you.
Yeah.
They can buy it if they want. I mean, people are freaks these days. You got like old granny porn. You got like little kids twerking and doing all this fun stuff. Hey, drink famous 80 comedians jism with some food coloring.
Let me tell you, folks, this supply will never run out. So don't you worry about that. Pre-order today. Not available in the U.S.
Good slam.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Mandel, I'm sure he's dry as Sahara.
Yeah, and probably got so much Purell on his hands, it would probably neutralize. Yeah, sterilize. There you go.
But and they don't do that at this facility, right? You're not in any kind of danger of being sterilized.
Oh no.
They cut out part of your brain to send to Mars or something.
Well, they did cut out part of my brain, but I still have it. Do you want to see it?
Okay, sure. I'll see some of your brains. Blow your brains out.
All right, here you go.
The shoebox here?
Yeah.
Out from under the bed. How did they not find this? God damn, that is part of your brain. How did you do that?
5 pounds. Feel that? Feel that weight?
I don't understand.
That's over 40% of my brain right there. They cut out 40% of my brain.
Okay, now you sure, Hoagie? This isn't somebody from the floor's brain, right?
No, that's my brain for sure.
Okay, I don't think. Well, yeah, sure. I'm holding Hoagie's brains, everybody. Remember, it's our spooky episode. Spooky. Woo! Am I or am I not? It's classic Hoagie. He might be spooking ya.
Why don't you take a whiff of it?
Wow, it's a little gym sock smelling.
Yeah. But here, I got some A1 steak sauce. You wanna? You want to take a bite of Hoagie's brain, there, Goose?
This is
Goose, I'd be honored if you took a bite of my brain.
Hey, I'm up for anything. I've done worse, far worse. Let's see here. It's kind of like one of those crazy Guy Fieri shows.
Yeah.
That it's not bad. Tastes like chicken. Get it?
Yeah.
Am I right? Everybody
Good
says
ref.
that. It's a little tough there, kind of rubbery. When did you do this? Because it's kind of gamey.
They removed it about 2 weeks ago. It has not been refrigerated or anything. So
Excuse me, folks. Just choking on some Hoagie's brains.
let me finish that for you.
Okay. Interesting. Well, we're going to take a quick break. I want you to hit up his Kickstarter and order some of his special juice from Japan. I'm kind of keeping my voice low because I know we're being monitored by staff. And here they come. And they're knocking on the door. And so we're going to get you your pills, Hoagie, okay?
Yeah.
We'll be right back after these messages. Stay still, Hoagie. Stay still.
Knock, knock. Who's there? You're listening to The Goose is Loose. Blow your brains out.
Knock, knock, who's there? It's Freddy the Goose knocking back. This episode is brought to you by Amazon.com. On Amazon.com, you'll find great deals on Blu-rays, video games, and digital downloads. So go to Amazon.com for all your entertainment needs. Just go to xcomedy.com and click on the Amazon banner on the right side of the screen. Place your order and enjoy immediately. And then after you watch a movie, check out AdamandEveToys.com. Are you and your partner looking to spice up things in the bedroom? Looking to treat yourself with a little something, if you know what I mean? Sex toys, butt plugs, all that fun stuff. Look no further than AdamandEveToys.com from Adam and Eve, the #1 online provider of adult entertainment and adult toys. So when you're on the xcomedy.com website, just click on the Adam and Eve Toys banner on the right, and boom, a good time is just a shipment away. The best part, the shipment will be sent to you in a discreetly marked box. That's a concern for you. You're listening to the show, and you're going to get something weird in the mail. Trust me, the Goose has got a lot of weird stuff in the mail, so just go to the xcomedy.com, hit up Amazon.com, and AdamandEveToys.com. Now back to the show, yeah!
Knock, knock. Who's there? You're listening to The Goose is Loose. Blow your brains out.
Check.
All right, we're back, everybody, on the Goose is Loose podcast, live from the Rockefeller Research Institute Medical Research Facility upstate in lovely Darien, Connecticut, not Montauk. For all you conspiracy tin hats out there, he's being researched on by one of those space aliens that runs the country. One of those space aliens. That's a good bit, right? I'm working on that.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, I feel great after that hoagie. Oh,
it's got all the pills, so we're gonna get back to our interview,
Yeah.
and I wanted to ask you about some of your classic albums because they are popping up on eBay for like $50-$60.
oh yeah. I mean,
My favorite one's from '85.
of course,
There's like
nose hair in my ass.
exactly. And I think you recorded that. It was like at one of those big stadium gigs.
Oh yeah.
I think you're opening for Ramones or some punk band, right?
Yeah, I opened for a lot of punk bands back in the day. This one was my favorite Italian punk band, Parmesan Sneeze. I opened for them back in '86.
Great
this
combo.
was it was
Hoagie and Parmesan Sneeze.
yeah. We both had the food sort of themes going, and that's why we worked so well together. Man, this nose hair in my ass. We've done some blow off of some unorthodox surfaces, you and I.
This is true. I plead the fifth.
Yeah. So, that's kind of the inspiration for this album. And, I would, shows like this, the crowd would be just as high as I was. And, then there was nothing stopping them from running on stage. And, they'd want to do the hoagie. Do the hoagie.
Yeah.
And
you're like, I don't know, folks.
all right, so you know what that is. I'd whip out my hoagie, as they say. Someone do a little bump off a hoagie's ding dong,
Off the
and
hooker, yeah.
that's what the closer on the album is. You can't see what's happening, but you can hear. I say, anyone want to take a sniff off a hoagie's ding dong, and then you hear the fan run on stage.
Yep.
I ask her name. You remember her name?
Yeah, it was Denise, I think.
It was Runice.
Runice. Oh yeah, it was a girl with like yellow and black hair.
Yeah.
Like the bumblebee look.
Yeah, so that's the famous story, about that album. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
I guess
this
I
is
never
exclusive
realized
stuff.
that was like you were, it was that crazy back then. I just thought Oh, here comes another Hoagie album because you pumped them out. I mean, it was DIY Fugazi style.
Oh, yeah.
Like punk bands, they're playing all the time.
On my own label too, which
Yeah.
for comedians is unheard of doing
like
stuff.
Mondo
on
Records.
Yeah.
I gotta. So if you're interested in this stuff, folks, again, he doesn't have a website, but you can go to eBay and you definitely get Nose Hair in My Asshole.
Yeah.
And there was a couple sequels to that for 86, 87. Like you said, there was a bunch of punk stuff happening. It wasn't as hardcore as the early 80s. It's kind of turned into speed metal and stuff.
Yeah, this is kind of like post punk. The stuff started branching out, but it all came from the same water source. And that's it's the same with comedy. It started branching out. You had the no offense, fucking squares. It went onto TV, And then you had people
Comic
like
Strip Live
Eh.
and Evening at the Improv. Got my sport coat. Pull up my sleeves, and I'll do my 10 minutes for.
Clean it up for the suits, why don't you? Not Hoagie, okay? I never sold out. That's one thing that you could say about Hoagie Mondo.
He
I
never
never sold out.
Just stabbed 5 people, but we don't know that for sure.
Yeah, allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. So that's cool. I just wanted to get touch base on the comedy stuff because we've kind of gone in a little dark direction, but it is spooky episode. Spooky. Woo! Hey, what's the deal with ghosts, folks? Where does a ghost shit? I mean, do they got to eat, right? Do ghosts eat? Do they have a cafeteria in the afterworld? And they're like, could I get a boo burger, please? Am I right? Oh, we're just riffing here.
Oh man, maybe they got green beans, but guess what? They're invisible, and when they shit them out, they look exactly the same because they don't really they can't digest.
Yeah, it's funny because it's true, folks. Green beans are ghost shit.
Yeah.
See, it's classic material time. And how do ghosts fuck? Am I right? I can say fuck it. We don't have sponsors. Do they have like a bunch of different holes, or is it like they do it in the eye hole of the sheet?
Yeah.
Am I right, folks?
And
we're live here. I'm trying to keep it down because I don't want your guard here to think that we're like.
Think that there's ghosts in here?
Well,
they'll freak out if they think there's a ghost in here. You know that, right?
Are there ghosts in this facility?
I think so, but it's like as soon as you start saying, "Hey, there's a ghost in here," they
double up on the pills.
You gotta have a
and the
meeting
Hoagie.
or something. You gotta have a meeting.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Plus, they'll put something in your ass.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you something.
Hey, what's the deal with Casper, all right? It's like a little kid ghost. That's terrible. I mean, a little kid died, and now he's floating around. Like, hey, you can be friends with a little dead kid, folks. I mean, he's a little, like, deformed kid, too, with that big head.
Yeah.
Am I right, everybody? Burn Casper, the friendly ghost. There are no friendly ghosts.
He's kind of a bitch, too. I want to hang out with the cool kids. This ghost seems like a real bitch.
Hey, that's a good parody. We could do a reboot. Casper's bitchy ghost.
Bitch ass ghost.
Or we're gonna get the Funny or Die people to hook that up. We'll get Galifianakis or some hip new comedian who will like kind of play it for laughs, but be like kind of looking at the camera like it's ironic.
Yeah.
And everybody will be like, "Ha, he's not trying. He's a millionaire, but he's not trying."
I would also love to do that. If anyone's listening, I would love
do a web series.
Anything, really.
Oh. But you got your tour. You got to keep it positive. So you're going to Tokyo soon. When do you get out of this joint?
Listen, man. I get out today, actually.
Whoa, that's great. We'll have a drink or something. We'll go down.
Yeah. You still got that Subaru station wagon?
Oh, some hams. Yep, I drove it up here and.
Okay, you want to give me a ride?
Sure. I mean, we got to fill out some paperwork or anything.
No. Just let's just go right now. I think the coast is clear. We got to go now.
Oh, we got a couple more minutes here to fill up. I mean, we have to leave right now. I mean, the guard is like, he's kind of taking a leak.
Okay, yeah.
We should probably tell him we're going to leave. We don't want you to get in trouble and have like another manhunt situation.
No, I think they know. They're fully aware. They said just make sure you leave when we're not looking because we don't want to start crying because we're all going to miss you, Hoagie. You're our favorite comedian to ever stay here. So I'm doing it for their sake, Goose. I just don't want any tears today. I can't bear to deal with tears.
No, hey, this is a great episode, folks. It's our spooky episode. We got a Gojira sponsor deal going. My buddy Hoagie's feeling better, and I tried some of his brains.
Listen, man, we got to go faster. Why don't you have a little bump of this?
Well, what's this here?
It's a little special thing. I mixed up some of my brains with a little bit of that Coca, your favorite, that China White, baby.
Wait a minute, how'd you get cocaine in this?
They got it in the back.
So I'm snorting brains and coke.
Like to call it Coke brains. Coke brains.
Hoagie's coke brains.
Yeah.
I'll try anything. I mean,
All right.
We're almost done here, so got like 5-7 minutes. So let's do a bunch of this.
Okay.
You know, like you know what I was gonna say about the SNL thing too? It's like they actually had hired you, and Mr. Iwajima would call me, and he was like, "Hey, you know, oh, cool." What? Is that a ghost?
I think so. No, it might just be the Coke.
Oh yeah,
Coca
this stuff is good. I'm hearing things.
It hits you quick,
But
man.
Iwo G did call me, and he's like, "Oh, Hoagie, he got hired, but I not have confidence in his ability." I was like, "Whatever." Here, want some more? Want some of this?
Yeah, give me.
All right. So
Wait a minute. What did Iwo Jima say?
something like you got hired, but he didn't want you to be on it. So
Wait.
you're gonna see him when we go to Japan. I'm opening, right? We can all have sushi.
Yeah.
Oh, give me the sushi.
Yeah, man. I'll let you open. You still got that Subaru though, right?
I got the Subaru. It's,
Okay.
I can start it from here. It's I got my clicker and shooting it right out the door here. So it's.
I'll tell you one thing, man.
It's going.
I don't think Iwo Jima is gonna be my manager for very long.
Oh, you know, I'm sure.
We're going separate ways, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's okay because
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. I'm gonna put
calm
his ass
down,
6
Hoagie,
feet
calm
under.
down. Have some more. Brain,
No.
Brain.
I'm serious. Okay.
Cocaine in your brain.
No, I'm serious about this, man. No, I'm gonna fucking take that guy out. That guy's been fucking having it too good for too long. I'm gonna take his ass out.
I mean, you're just gonna like fire him, right? You're gonna say.
No, I'm gonna
Sorry,
I'm
this
gonna
is not
set him on fire.
I mean, don't tell him I said anything because.
We'll make it look like an accident. You'll drive the getaway car, all right?
In Japan.
Yeah.
I don't
Listen,
know.
you want to open me or what?
I
Wanna
do.
open?
Okay, let's do it. So here's the plan.
Okay.
I'll have Iwo Jima come backstage.
Yeah.
And you know, I'll give him a bunch of bumps of like Japanese
Yeah. Get them all.
stuff, you know.
Get them all
Whatever we
revved.
can get there, and that way he'll just OD. So, this is a little. Oh, my nose bleeding crazy. Hoagie, my nose is bleeding too much.
Yeah, that's natural. Just drink the blood though. You don't want to waste that. You don't want to waste that. Hey guards. I think this guy's. Dude. Hey. Goose. Goose. Goose.
Here's the
Goose.
keys to my car.
Goose. Goose. Okay. Guards. This guy's dying over here.
See you
Goose.
in Tokyo. See you in Tokyo.
Okay. Hey, don't go gentle into that good night, all right, dude? I'll see you in Tokyo. All right, later. Peace.
Pajamas. Give me your pajamas.
What do you want these for?
We'll switch.
All right, let's
Be
switch
me, I'll
clothes.
be you. We get to Japan. Yeah. Okay. Oh, these are too tight. It's all right. My chest.
All right, dude. I got a split. Thanks for the wheels. I'll see you in Japan. All right.
Hold
Don't
on
forget.
about the Subaru. You gotta start it weird and pump the gas.
Pump the brakes. Is it full of gas? I gotta refill it. What's the deal? And hey, how do I get to the I-95?
Okay.
You know how to get to that? Best way to get to I-95? You
Can't
got a
breathe.
GPS in there?
I can't breathe. There's a GPS, but it's tricky. You gotta go down and then turn right at the Red Owl.
Turn right at the Red Owl and then.
And then the old Cleary Farm. And take a left.
Yeah.
Oh! I can't tell if I'm dying or super baked.
Have another bump, dude. You need one more.
Okay.
Drink that blood. Drink that blood, dude. You don't want to waste that Coke.
Okay.
That stuff's expensive. And that brain's one of a kind.
Yeah. Sorry, folks, for the interruption here. Hey, what's the deal with crappy managers? And they're always like, "Hey, you're funny, but I'm not giving you all the money you're worth." Am I right?
Yeah, like Iwo Jima. We're gonna kill him.
Oh, that's funny. You're kidding, right? We shouldn't kill anybody.
No, we should definitely.
I thought we were just doing a bit
you
for
heard
the
it here,
podcast.
you heard it here first, folks. Feel free to tweet about this. Hoagie Mondo is gonna kill Iwo Jima, and it's gonna be hopefully the late nights are gonna want to have it live on their show. So start the bidding war now. Calling in. Ferguson, I'm looking at you guys. Whoever wants me, I'll do it on your show. I'll talk about it on your show. Okay, please feel free to reach out, but not to Iwo Jima. He's not going to be my manager anymore. Just reach out to me directly. Get through the Kickstarter site.
All right, the guard's
get
yelling
my
at
email.
us. The guard's
Okay.
yelling at us.
All right, we better split then.
No, here, I'll get him to come in. Sure. Sir, we need some assistance in here. I'm having trouble with my chest. Can you get down there? Yeah, those are brains. Go, run, Hoagie, run. Go. Okay. Hey, everybody, that's been our show. It's a spooky episode. Stay down, buddy. Stay down. It's the Goose is Loose with Hoagie Mondo. And check for, dates. We'll be arriving in Tokyo in less than 5 hours. You cannot stop the Goose is Loose podcast here on the computer. Hoagie Mondo is back in business. Blow your brains out. Donate to HoagieSpermJuice.com. Good night, and God bless. Happy Halloween. Yeah.